Sibingelele mbukeli sikwamkeleke kusoke isigaba sesibili saloke nje uhleli lakho iKZN News Talk kanti kulesi sigaba sesikhulumisana naye ke imaya yasomkhandlu wasemhlathuze nephendula ke izinsolo ezibhekiswe kuye.
Patton must do this himself. You know, I can go on and tell you and ask you whether an ex-convict can own a security company. Somebody who was once arrested, found with illegal firearms and all that, can own a security company. We can go on and investigate whether SIRA allows that. So I'm just giving you, because now they are putting me into a corner, and when I'm in the corner, I don't have another way of going out. You see the meeting that we had with him, it was not a meeting with him alone. All other service providers in the security unit.
You're referring to the voice note?
I'm referring to the voice note to say it's not that it was him only. Everybody, we called everybody. I was merely doing an intervention. You see, the SLA, their contracts that are signed between the municipality and them, says that they will allocate 30% of the work to local service providers of the city of Mhlathuze. That's what it says. And if you can go and get that recording, although he recorded me without my knowledge, because I would have said record. But if you listen to the recording, there is nothing that says, please give me 15%. There's nothing that says that. In fact, there is no mention of 15%, but there is a mention of a 30% subcontracting, which is something that in the contract that he has. It is there that he must do it.
But you have ukuthi ubesayitholile leyo company, but then the mayor...
No. Look, that's where he's making a mistake. A joint venture and subcontracting are two different things. A joint venture is Usma Security Services, noXolani Ngwezi Security Services are two different entities. Ungwezi akaqualify ukubhida, ngeke aza qualify in terms of the spec esibekwe. Usethi kodwa mangahlangana nobani? No Smart Security Services. Sikhande company eyodwa to the point where we even do one account. Ngizokwazi ukubhidela lo msebenzi. So ngamanye amazwi, what he alleges is two different things. And in the voice note, I am actually saying that, and I'm even advising him to say, please go to supply chain, for instance. If you don't believe maybe what I'm saying, just pass to supply chain. He tried to corner me, for instance, which company are we going to appoint? Then I told him, this meeting is not for the appointment of companies, but is for that, look, this matter is old. When you were guarding the city manager, the outgone city manager, did the outgone city manager tell you that your contract has 30% subcontracted to local companies? And he said he didn't know. I said, it's fine. Mr. Mhlongo and the CFO, who are the people who deals with appointment and all that, they are going to talk to you and finalize these issues. I accept the fact that you did not know, maybe because of the proximity to the outgone city manager. He might not have told you. But all other security companies that we spoke to now, they said they know about this. They were even made to sign some forms. So what he says in the media is not what is in the voice note. And that's why I said at a particular time, it's fine, you know, I must seek order from the court to say, can he release what we spoke about? So that the public is able to be aware to say what he has said in the newspapers and what we discussed about is not. You know, I went on in that voice note, if you listen to it. I said, within a specific context that I'm going to share with you, I said, look, if there will be no one who will come to you and request the things of the mayor, I would not have minded if he had said in the media what we spoke about, verbatim. Not the translation which seeks to distort, rather and even mislead the public. That's why when another journalist asked me, why was Mr. Patton terminated? I said, I am not the one who must respond to why he was actually what? Why that company was actually terminated. Go and ask the accounting officer. He has the letter with reasons. Okay. You see? So I feature nowhere, in fact, to this thing. But for that which he recorded, I can account on that. You see, I can account on that because it's me speaking there. I'm not extorting money from him. I actually warned him he mustn't go around giving monies to people. Because other security companies did, allegedly, according to that fake account, it was alleged that I was taking monies from those security. I have never even requested for a security guard to guard me from Freeman or from any other company here, working here, as part of maybe of a bribe or what. I don't even have their contact numbers. I told even Mr. Patton to say, I don't have your number. You started guarding the former city manager here long before you were awarded the contract. We can ask the same question again. Did the former accounting officer declare, for instance, that Mr. Patton started giving him services last year in June, 6 months or even 11 years before he was appointed? Isn't that constituting to bribery? He started bribing. What does he say about that, Mr. Patton? You see, before April, May, which was the start of the contract, right? He was already guarding former employees of this municipality.
Okay.
You see? So I'm saying those who says I am corrupt, I am saying we have knowledge with evidence. You see? So they should not buzz me with these things because many of them have got issues with evidence, you know. And I'm not saying by that they shouldn't criticize me, but I am saying the same company you are talking about started providing here in this municipality former employees with security services